Yo, yo, yo. How y'all doing? What's up, Purpose Crew? I didn't get a chance to drink water before I started the stream, so you caught me in the act. How is everyone doing today? Chris Valadez, House of Blades, first one up. You are the first one here, sir. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing, man? Martin JBA, we had a lengthy conversation this morning. If y'all weren't there for it, there was only like maybe 5 of you guys. But I jumped into the Discord. If you're not a member of the Discord server yet, it's open to everyone. I'm gonna drop an invite link at the top as always. But you know, randomly, you know, I'll just pop in and say hi. I jumped on a voice just for, I think we ended up being there for like an hour and a half, and yeah, we just hung out. You know what I mean? Just hung out. I was working on some graphics for, you know, some super secret saucy stuff coming out in the weeks or months to come. But yeah, that's what we were working on, and we had a few people on. You know, some of the enthusiast tier members joined us on the Discord. It was open to everyone, so no worries, no worries. The Discord is open to everyone, so if you guys want to come through, talk about gear, talk about EDC and the different channels that we have in there, come on through. If you want to support the channel, or you want some exclusive perks like the emojis that you see some of our members throw up in the chat, feel free to spam the chat right now. I give you permission personally, but feel free to join the member tier of the Purpose Crew. We've got the Initiate tier, the Enthusiast tier, and you get exclusive early access to videos, private members only live streams, all that good stuff. So come on through, support the channel. But what's up, y'all? Martin JBA in here, Chris, Phytonics, Ian, Mr. Ron. What's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? We're chilling right now. Today is just gonna be a relaxing day. You know what I mean? Like, if you have any questions in the chat, throw them up. Let me know. You know, got a few things I want to talk about today. Nothing special, nothing crazy. We are in between events, so to speak. I got some good stuff coming out on the channel real soon. Gonna review some bags, review some knives, and of course, you know, other facets of everyday carry. You know, the next thing coming up, the big ticket item for me will be Blade Show Atlanta. I think that's what it is. So what's up, Drew P EDC? Shout out member for 1 month, said he's glad to be a part of it. Hang loose, man. I mean, how you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. The 186 Elements is lurking, helping the algorithm. Thank you. I appreciate you. Speaking of helping the algorithm, for all you lovely people in the chat, if you could hit that like button on your way in while you're hanging out, it would really help me out, put me on the algorithm. And, you know, it's just a good time when I'm able to show my videos and my content to the people that like it. So that would help a lot. Go ahead and hit that like button. Chris Valdez says, dude, carry config was dope. Can't wait for the next episode. Dude, I'm glad you like it. What did you guys, for those of you who have already listened to our very first episode of the Carry Config podcast, it's a project between me and Brandon, EDM. Let me know what you think, what your thoughts were. You know, we're just kind of riffing it. I want to release behind the scenes content of the podcast because it's pretty hilarious because, you know, we were just riffing off of each other, and it was there were a lot of bloopers to be had. It was a good time, especially since we recorded the second episode. We did it yesterday, and so a lot of bloopers there too. So let me know if you guys want to see some of that behind the scenes content. Maybe I'll make it available to my members, but we'll see what's going on there. Nice. Mia Haruna in the house, waving up. Keats, how you doing, man? Clayton, hey now, y'all. What's up? What's up, Clayton? I always feel your positive energy when you come through. I've only had like one brief conversation with you on Instagram, but since then, like, I can feel your aura, man. Good stuff, good stuff. Like I said, if you haven't joined the Discord, the link is pinned in the chat right now. Absolutely free, open to everyone. Nicole Doucette, enthusiast tier member, says, yo, everyone. How you doing, Nicole? I know you're running groceries and errands right now, or you have been for a few hours. But I'm glad you can make it. Bug Out M390 said, "What's up? What's up, Bug Out M390? That sounds like you have a specific knife that you really like." Frank Pipitone says, "Good day, all." What's up, Frank? Glad you could make it. Glad you could show up. Robert Douglas says, "Hi, Ron, comma. Was there more to that? Was there more to that chat? Let me know. Go ahead and follow up with that. Let me know." M Chong says, "Yo, just joined. What's going on? What's up? What's up? Thank you for joining the live stream. We're having a good time. We just got started, so we're just hanging out." Martin JBA says, "It was fun seeing you two talk about your first vids and how you've grown since then." Yeah, seriously, Martin, it's been quite the journey. I think it took me actually doing that podcast episode to realize that it's been almost 4 years, 3 years and change. But I mean, this whole time I've been saying I've been doing YouTube for 2 years, which this is what it feels like. But I think because of pandemic, because of lockdown, because of just the weird way the time has been flowing these days, I just have not realized how much time has really passed. So yeah, coming up on 4 years. Yo, Blade Brigade EDC, welcome to Initiative, man. Thank you for joining and becoming a member of the Purpose Crew. Your support is felt throughout the entire world of the With Purpose HQ. Was that dramatic? I don't know, but I'm really thankful for you, man. I appreciate you, Bruce. Nicole says, got a dip, catch everyone later. All right, it was quick. It was a quick one, but thank you very much for coming through. I feel your support all the way over here. You take care. We'll catch you later. Let's see. Frank says, Ron, still can't find the podcast on my podcast app. Any suggestions? Okay, so we are live on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google still has not uploaded that. So you should check those platforms. Let's start off with the first question. Which podcast app do you normally use, or which directories do you tap into? Because it's on Apple, verified. It's on Spotify, verified. So, oh man, Bruce following up with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, man. Look at all these people joining the Purpose Crew right now. Jeez, thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate you. Thank you. And I'm really happy that you're able to show 5 more people in this live stream the beauty and greatness that is the Purpose Crew, the fun that we have, and just the real brotherhood and sisterhood that we have going on here. So thank you so much. Camaraderie, I think, was the word I was looking for. Mr. Earl Oliver in the house says, happy Friday Eve, everyone. Man, you threw me off for a second. You had me in the first half. I was like, wait, it's not Friday. I'm about to blast this fool. But it is Friday Eve. You're right. Ray says, what's good, beautiful people of the tubes? How's everyone afternoon coming along? I gotta speak for everyone, but mine's going pretty well. Let's see, we made some lunch. I think this time I'm trying to get healthy. So I just looked up tender chicken breasts recipe on Google, and I found this really simple recipe that I think, for all you healthier eaters out there, might enjoy. I wouldn't say it's bland, but it is light. It's not heavy on the sauce or anything like that. All you do is grab 3 chicken breasts, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and then you heat a pan on high. And when it gets high, put some oil in there. When it gets high, turn it to medium, and then throw the 3 breasts in there. Usually it's a pack of 3. I shop at Costco, so each pack is like a 3, and then it's a 3-pack of those packs. And then you just throw the 3 chicken breasts on there, and you sear them. Not even sear, but you sear both sides for like 10 seconds each. And then you turn it to low, you cover it, and leave it for 10 minutes. Is my chat box going nuts? I'm just gonna turn this off. I think it's doing some wonky stuff. I gotta figure that out. Anyway, turn it to low, cover it, and let it go for 10 minutes. Afterwards, you turn the heat off. I know, it's weird. You turn the heat off, but leave it covered. Don't check it for 1 second, and leave it for another 10 minutes. And then after that 22 minutes or whatever, you'll have the tenderest, juiciest chicken breasts you've ever eaten. And it really is. It's not even that difficult of a recipe, but definitely, I had that with some rice, some salad, and it's pretty good. So I'm on that fitness journey. So we'll see where it leads. But to answer your question, Frank, let me know what app you use, and then we'll go from there, man. I wanna make sure that you're able to access the podcast and listen to all the cool stuff we talk about at Carrot Config. Honestly, it's just the 2 of us just shooting the shit and enjoying ourselves. So let's see. Ian Coates says EDM Blade Crew is real. Yeah, for real, right? The elites coming through, EDM crew. I feel like a lot of our community is, the same, similar, but nonetheless, I'm glad you guys are showing up. How many people we in right now? We 20 people deep. Very good time. Let's see. Jim Caney says, hey Ron, what's up, Jim? Thank you for making it. Let's see. Yeah, Phytonics, Ian gifted a membership. Serial Hobbyist 8088 gifted a membership. Michael R, Fox 507, and Michael Burton. All of y'all are the newest members of the Purpose Crew, and you have your boy Brucey Bruce, Blade Brigade EDC, to thank for that. Thank you very much. Thank you for the support, and I hope you have a good time here at Live with Purpose HQ. Eli says, what's up, you handsome bald gent? Thank you. You know what's funny? Like, I don't think too many people have called me bald. interestingly enough. And when you said you handsome bald jet, it caught me off guard because like my knee-jerk reaction was to be offended. I was like, what do you mean bald? but I've been doing this to myself for years. So thank you. I take that as a compliment. It just took a little bit of a shock factor for me to for me to understand what you said. You say, what's up, y'all? I'm glad you're greeting the masses. Ian says, Mr. Blade Brigade with the live with purpose emojis. Hey, all you new members out there, spam the emotes. Have a good time with it. We got a thumbs up. We got a thumbs out. We got a cool guy with the shades. We got a live with purpose. I got to add more to the lineup. I think I got to add like an exclusive emoji for the enthusiasts, but also just, you know, have it be a good time. How's the music, by the way? Is it on point? Little loud, little low? I've been messing with like the dials, so all I have is this like visual audio level bar to work with. So let me know. Alpha Prime in the house. Alpha Prime EDC in the house says, hey brother, stopping by. Thank you for coming through, man. It was a good time talking to you this morning in the Discord voice lounge. That was really fun. Just having the group of us just talking, and I think we were geeking out about knives. We did random pocket checks. We talked about being a creator and camera gear really quickly, how to optimize our lighting. So I mean, who knows where the conversation can go? So it's always a good time. Let's see. Yeah, me or how to know. Live with purpose. Spam that up. I think I'm stumbling over my words a little bit. But Frank says, found it on Apple actually, so maybe Overcast pulls from Google. Okay, yeah. So I put it to the 3 major platforms I believe podcasts should be on at first, and that's Spotify, Apple, and Google. And Google is the only one that hasn't like confirmed it yet. I think they just take a little more time to vet the podcast and make sure it's legitimate, I guess. But yes, Apple is up, Spotify is up. M. Chung says, love the vibes, Ron. Thank you. I'm glad you're having a good time. Seriously. That's all I aim to do. You know what I mean? Me, my panther head here, my live with purpose sign, the fake leaves. That's all I want. Blade Brigade says, so who is not a member? I don't know. Let's see. I got 20,000 subscribers, and I believe I only have like 50 members. So there's quite a few. There's quite a few people, but thank you for those 5 gifted memberships. We're that much closer to getting everybody converted into the live with purpose crew. For real. Blade Brigade EDC says, make sure y'all like the live stream. Yes, hit that like button on your way in, on your way out. I hope you guys are able to support me with that. That's the least you could do, and it's the only thing that you really need to do in order to help me kind of stay on the algorithm. Just that, watch my videos, whatever you want to do. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I think I saw Ricky in the house. Oh, I see Branch McCracken in the house. I know you are, Branch. I know you are. What's up, man? Great time talking to you this morning. He was in the voice lounge as well. It was a good time. He busted out his massive sword, literally, not metaphorically. Pause, but his literal sword. We talked about that for a little bit. Ian says, I'm dead set on a Magna Cut Sabenza. I will get one. I think you're gonna just convert all your knives into Chris Reeve knives and just call it a day, aren't you? Ricky says, so glad I didn't miss the quack. Hell yeah, man. Plenty of the quack to go around. Thank you for coming through, man. I appreciate you. Mia says, can you smell what the quack is cooking? I almost said the wrong. But yes, the quack is cooking. And it's garlic, onion, chicken breasts. Trying to eat healthy. Anthony Waltz says, what's up, King Quack and everyone else? What's up, Anthony? Thank you for coming through. Thank you for hanging with me on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. In California, it's actually beautiful. It's warm, it's sunny. It almost seems like summer, but we all know it's gonna get a lot hotter in the summer just because of the way the seasons are going right now. Let's see. Ricky says, can we get a hashtag smell the quack RE? Hey, let's not get carried away, okay? Let's not get carried away. Speaking of REs, this morning, I was telling y'all that, I was just working on graphic design stuff, with the people in the voice lounge. And to be completely transparent, I was working on some stickers that I plan on dropping soon with the Live with Purpose RE version 2. Now, I've been talking about that for a while, and I haven't really given too many hints on what that might be, what that might look like, what that might entail. But all I can tell you is that it's coming soon. It's in production right now. And as soon as that gets back to me, In fact, I've been working on some prototyping for the packaging. Now, for those of you who got into the Live With Purpose version 1 RE last time you got into that drop, you'll remember that the packaging, I try to make it as cool of an unboxing experience as I can for you guys, just because, you know, when you look at RE's makers, all you see really is the RE itself, which is always a work of art. But then, you know, you kind of fall short with the packaging because it's just in a clear plastic baggie and you throw it in a mailer and that's it, right? So my goal is to kind of make it an experience from start to finish. And I know half of y'all on Instagram recording those reels and unboxings, so y'all know who you are. But I want to make that experience good for you and the unboxing experience fun for you guys too. So this is the latest prototype. And I know it looks the same, but let me crack it open just a little bit. So it's like this actually. So I'm actually working on like paper packaging to fit the RE inside. So that's gonna be inside. The RE is gonna sit in there, okay? And then this is the placeholder of what the RE is gonna look like, and that's just gonna go straight in there. And then of course, you know, I loved the origami style like packaging that I did last time, and a lot of y'all did too. So I'm gonna preserve that. Colors TBD. Might be this, might be something else, but I put that together. I wanted to make sure that it was 100. So as soon as we get the REs back in my possession, I'm gonna start loading those up. You know, working on some stickers. So yeah, I think it's gonna be sick. I think it's gonna be a good time. Just like last time, it's gonna be a limited run. You know, I don't have infinite capital, so I can't just make it infinitely in stock for you guys. But I'm gonna do my best. I know a lot of y'all are into it, so I want to make sure that all of you all who do want to get a patch, an RE from me, and, you know, live the Purpose Crew life, has a chance to get one. So I'm gonna do my best. So I'll keep you guys posted. Let's see. Let's see. Ian Coates says, Ricky, you're on point. Hell yeah, he is. Bubbles says, Ian Coates, I think Knife Joy had a few in stock a couple days ago. Looks like they're sold out now, though. Yeah, the Sabenza, I feel like it's still a hot ticket item. You know what I mean? Okay, Ricky says, music is on point. Thank you, thank you. M. Chong says, enjoying some great content. That's all I want to hear. That's all I want to hear. Everybody showing some love. M. Chong and Earl Lullibert asks if EDM is going live tonight and says all we need is EDM to join. Yeah, I think he's busy preparing for his own live stream. So what I think I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and redirect all y'all to his live stream, because I think he's going to go live in probably a few hours. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here, but, you know, if we go as long as we usually do, then I think that's going to be right around that time when he jumps on the live. So we'll try and make that connect. Ozzy Zanini says, best channel I subscribe to in 2023. Keep up the good work, bro. Salute from Great Britain. I'm assuming GB is Great Britain. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me know if I got that GB wrong, but I appreciate that. That means a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always trying to up the quality, up the content, up on here, on this channel. And it's awesome to me that it shows and you recognize that and you're having a good time here. That's all I can ask for. Blade Brigade said, sword, huh? Yes. Sword. Take that how you will. Anywhere. Ricky says, hey, yo, LMAO. Branch says, more like what the wok is cooking. Yeah, I did not use a wok, actually. I used a pan. I used a pan this time, but woks are great. They're perfect for cooking some fried rice. Some noodles. M. Chong says, give us more recipes, all. Okay. Next live stream, I'll bring another recipe. A Qua Classic. Classic. and we'll start creating a recipe book. How about that? Like, let's go through some live streams. Let's go through some staple recipes at Shay Live With Purpose, and then maybe I'll just release a book or something and get y'all on the fitness nutrition journey. How about that? I'm gonna hire Ricky to be my second in command, because he's in that fitness life as well, and he knows the ins and outs and works and has worked with Olympians before. So let's see. Bubble says, it was 100 degrees on Monday here in Arizona. I hate where I live. Damn, that sounds rough. I mean, Arizona is pretty dry and pretty hot. But, you know, I feel for you, man. I hope you're in proximity to a pool, you know? Kind of get that aquatic life started early. Let's see. Elijah says, I plan to get one of your V2s. Can't wait. Hell yeah, man. Let me know what you guys think. I'm probably a little behind in the chat, but let me know what you guys think of the packaging. I'm working on it. Mark Bueno just subbed. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate you. I don't know if you're here in this room right now, but thank you for joining the Purpose Crew with that sub and being a part of the action, part of the fun. Let's see. All right. Clayton says almost 80 here in Chicago. Won't last though. Yeah, that sounds like pretty warm for Chicago. Is it? Let's see. M. Chong says Blade Brigade EDC. Do you have a channel? Of course, Blade Brigade EDC has a channel. Hell yeah. He said he's got to take the kiddo to practice. Yo, feel free to just hang out, listen only, whatever you want to do, baby. Ricky says, I love me some great packaging. Thank you, man. Yeah, let me know your feedback. If you think there's something I can do to kind of make things better, make things a little flashier for you when you're unboxing these things, let me know. I'm down for crowdsourcing these ideas. Isaiah says, hey, Purpose Crew, what's up, Isaiah? Glad you can make it, man. Glad you can make it. M. Chong says, that looks sick. Thank you, thank you. Earl says, oh, wow, that's fire. Dude, yes. And I'm trying to make it a little more streamlined as well. So it's a little smaller of a packaging than last time. And one of the reasons why I wanted to do the interior sort of like box packaging is because I noticed that some of these were getting like crushed by the time they got to wherever they got. And like the folding didn't quite hold up. So hopefully with that extra piece inside, it'll hold its shape better and kind of keep the RE from floating around too much inside. Let's see. Mia Haruna says slick. Thank you, thank you. Ian says Firetown, Ron. Firetown. You know what's funny? Like being in this community, it's interesting to see how many different ways somebody can say fire. Like I've seen Firetown. I've seen those are some heaters. I've seen like volcanic eruption. I don't know. Like how many ways can you describe a fire piece of EDC? Let's see. What's in my pockets? Alan says some origami action. Hey, yeah, just trying to keep up on your level. Alan, 1/2 of Inky EDC, busting out those donut challenge coins and the leather slips to go with it. Oh my goodness, like you're killing it with the innovative merch, man. Like I'm excited to see how that turns out, for real, for real. And you're really slaying that like food, takeout, dessert, like fast food theme you got going on. And I think we talked a little bit about like the direction you want to take your REs and stuff for future iterations, but so far you're killing it, brother. Good job. Keep going. Keep going. Earl Oliver says, at Ian, pause. What do you say? Oh, yeah. Ian says he loves a nice big package. Hey, somebody sound clip this right now. Ian Coates loves a nice big package. Bah, 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 bah. Forgot I had that on my loop deck until right now. Ian Coates says, you're about to hear a bunch of dumb jokes, Ricky. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm all about it. Blade Brigade has a new video dropping soon. Let me know, man. Too bad it's not like just dropped here. I would have just like jumped over to your channel and started playing. We'll have a screening here for the Purpose Crew members. Clayton says package lover here too. Hell yeah. Yes, we all love a good package. Ricky says at Ian Coates, I'm here for it. I'll love to laugh. Hey, if you've been watching my live streams for any period of time, you'll know that I love to laugh too. And I think like if we just have this easy going banter and all we do is just laugh and have a good time, that's all I want. Like we don't even need to talk about EDC. We just like catch up on life, on being a creator, on stupid package jokes and just laugh. That's what I'm into. That's what I'm into. Chris Valdez says in for version 2. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you. Now I'm gonna make sure it's nice and saucy for you guys. M. Chong says, Blade Brigade EDC, you got a new subscriber. Hell yeah, man. Head over to Blade Brigade EDC's channel and give him a like, give him a subscribe. He's coming up with awesome stuff. He's a mad, slick handler of karambits. And his short game is and has always been on point. I know that he's on TikTok and he's still making waves there. So go over and support the homie. Ian says, in for all the Vs except for a V card. Yeah, man, that V card has been ripped up and shredded. I'm the OB. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Mr. OB. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. The Garage Dad says, sup, you plan on going to Blade Show Atlanta? Hell yeah, I am. I think that's been locked in for a while now. So it's gonna be massive. Like the show itself is 4 times as big as Blade Show Texas. So for those of you who went to Blade Show Texas, imagine walking 4 times the distance. That's what you're gonna do at minimum, you know, and that's not counting you going through again to try and score on different things, limited drops, this and that. On top of that, not only is it just gonna be me and Brandon EDM who's gonna be going just like we did to Texas, but a bunch of creators are going. I know for sure Marine X is going. For those of you who don't know, max level EDC Dom, he's going. I think just a ton of people are making their way to Atlanta for this one. It's gonna be big. We want to do a meetup of some kind. We really have to like nail down the logistics soon, because you know, I'm sure you guys are, for those of you who are going, if you don't already have your tickets, get them before they're sold out. I don't know if Blade Show sells out. Maybe there is a limited capacity, but for those of you who haven't gotten the tickets, get those tickets. And then I'm sure you're already planning your itinerary for the weekend. You know, day 1, day 2, day 3, which booths are you going to? They just released the floor plan for the exhibitors, so not only will there be 1,000 exhibitors there, but they have the floor map published, so you can start planning your routes, planning which makers you want to hit up, which places do you want to score on your gear, prioritize first, because it's going to be a madhouse. There's going to be tons of people there, and you're probably not going to be able to get everything you wanted. So in addition to that, we'll try and get details for a meetup as soon as possible, so you guys can get to planning. But it's going to be a good time. I look forward to meeting all of you there. It's going to be fun. Like this, I mean, you know, there's different ways to like interact with y'all, right? There's the live streams, there's the Discord voice lounge chats. And, you know, recently I did a premiere for my video and for the podcast that we did, Carry Config. First episode, we did a premiere, and it was good kind of chatting you there. But it's nothing like in-person shooting the shit about EDC, knives. Everyone there is going to be super passionate. And it's going to be fun. All right, I ranted. That was a long rant. Let's get back to the chat. Isaiah says, ooh, I forgot today is the giveaway. Yes, today is Brandon's giveaway. So he's giving away $6,500 worth of EDC. It's gonna be nuts. Good luck, everyone. Hope y'all win, or 3 of you will win at least. Branch Kraken says, anyone have first aid packing tips? So for me personally, I don't do anything crazy. I don't have like tourniquets or anything like that, but I do pack a few, you know, like alcohol swabs and band-aids that go into my my water slider. So in the little zip pouch, that's where I throw it. Maybe a few, you know, tablets of acetaminophen or ibuprofen, but that's it. That's all it is for me. I think you would have to tailor it to the kind of scenarios that you might run into. For example, like if it's just you, then probably not too much is needed. But let's say you have a family, you have a child, you know, they probably will scrape the knees, they probably will take a spill, so you got to be ready for that when the time comes. So that's probably how your loadout will differ. Bugout M390 says, it's the giveaway live stream for ETM. Hell yeah, exactly. So we're gonna make sure we do it big. Saliva 11 says, hey everyone, what up, Ron? What's up, Saliva? Thank you for making it. Thank you for coming through. The Garage Dad said, I enjoyed the video you made from Blade Show, Texas for a knife newbie like myself. Yes, absolutely. I think the biggest takeaway for me is that there is so much that I don't know about knives. And you know, I'm not a self-proclaimed expert by any means, but there's a ton of stuff, you know, everything from just like the production knives to the limited drops to like the one-off customs that cost thousands of dollars. And I had the opportunity, the privilege to be able to see some of that because I was just surrounded with really passionate people who brought their cases. Yes, I said cases, Pelican cases with like 30, 40, 50 knives in them. Very kind people who just, you know, sat me down and explained, because I was willing to learn. I was eager to learn, curious, explained to me the different types of knives, where they got them, why they were so rare, why they were so marked up, and what's so special about their collection, you know what I mean? So yeah, I know nothing about knives, and I think covering the show from the perspective of a knife beginner, I think that's valuable to a lot of you guys out there, because for me, you know, a knife isn't like the end all be all of everyday carry. You know, like for me, everyday carry is all encompassing and custom tailored to your specific needs, no more, no less. That's what we do here, Live with Purpose. So in order to do that, you know, we gotta have to assess our needs, what we're actually going to be using, what kind of tools are relevant in our toolkit. And sometimes that doesn't mean knife. You know, with my most recent video, I did a no knife EDC. And I'm sure a lot of y'all in the chat are like, whoa, no knife, what are you talking about? But, you know, if you assess your purpose and you find that you don't really have a use for one, why spend a few $100s on one, right? So, yeah, knife beginner, all about it. Uncommon EDC says, hey, y'all, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. How are you doing, sir? Let's see, what's in my pocket says, sup, Juan? Sup, Juan, where you at? I'm pretty sure I'm lost in screensaver hell right now, or screen name hell right now. I don't know who Juan is. Let's see. I lost my freaking spot. Okay, so Saliva is Juan. Okay, what's up? I didn't know your name until right now. What's up, man? Or maybe you're Jake. Crap. What's in my pockets? Alan saying hi to everyone. Ricky says, what's your thoughts on the 229 kick stop? We getting a full video soon. You mean this 229 kick stop? Yeah, this one. So it's a pretty sick knife, and the kick stop is a big reason why that is. Because I haven't had too much experience with Chavez knives, and it is a beefy boy, right? And the action is really cool. I just mess around with liner locks, so not even a frame lock. So this is my first kind of frame lock that I've messed with to any degree. And also to have that kick stop in there is another, you know, differentiating factor of this knife. One thing I learned today, in fact, this morning, Brad was telling me that usually the Chavez knives, they have a really prominent flipper tab. So it's not just this little tiny pecker. I'll explain that in a second. But, you know, it's just this little thing. And, you know, when you flip the kick stop, the flipper tab goes away, which is the unique factor that kind of separates kick stop knives from all the other knives that are out there. And it really leaves like a clean deployed blade for you. It really cleans it up nicely. But, you know, that is a really tiny pecker of a flipper tab. You know, if you guys want to zoom in on that, check that out. See that? So it's interesting they chose that form factor because this is a beefy boy. This is a very big, prominent knife. And to have a tiny little flipper tab there, I know subtlety is the name of the game here because the whole point is to make that flipper tab vanish. So it could be maybe a limitation of the form factor that limits that flipper tab from being too big in order to make the illusion happen here. But yeah, I didn't know that these on Chavez knives typically are a lot bigger. So no, I mean, I really like it overall. It's a really cool knife. I'm not 100% sold on like whether or not I'm gonna buy this thing or keep it for the long run. Everyone's telling me to. You've told me to. Brandon's told me to. But I am the jury's still out for me. I gotta sit with it a little bit, you know. But yes, we probably will be getting a longer video soon, whether it's a full video or if it's like a roundup of sorts where I kind of go through it, key features, and give my take on it. That's still to be determined, but stay tuned, brother. Stay tuned. Let's see. Bubble says, how to make a peanut butter sandwich. Hey man, you scoff, but there's unique ways to make a peanut butter sandwich, and it includes jelly. It includes Nutella, it includes a little bit of butter, and it also includes some Eggo waffles. So that's a little sneak peek there. M. Chong says, Isaiah, didn't you win the other giveaway for Metal Complex, or was it with EDM? Hey y'all, some of y'all are very lucky. Some of y'all are extremely lucky in the chat. And you just, you know, Alpha Prime EDC included. He's won quite a few giveaways from what I've seen. Quite a few ins. Y'all gotta tell me your names, man. I don't know y'all's names. Okay, so Saliva says uncommon EDC Jake. So maybe Jake is uncommon EDC. Help me decipher this. I need to know the names. Attach the names to the screen names. Eli says, man, it was 83 in Chicago today. That's already too hot for me. Damn, that's crazy. Oh, look, see? A lot of y'all live in Chicago. I hear that Chicago is just cooler in general. So to have it hit 80, 83, I feel like that's kind of intense, right? Pretty intense? Saliva says, hit that like, everyone. Yes, right, that's right. If you could, if it's not too much of an inconvenience, hit that like button on your way in and keep me on that algorithm. It really supports me. It helps the channel get out there. I think that'll be super helpful for everyone. So thank you. Hit that like button. I don't know where we're at right now. Maybe mods, you can chime in and tell me how many likes we're at. Maybe we can have a goal. Maybe we can do something special. I don't know. Oh, speaking of which, I'm still putting together that 20K giveaway. I know we're halfway to 21 already, which is amazing. But we will be doing a 20K giveaway. It's mainly sponsored by Orbit Key, but we're also having Data Crew throw in their towel, their hat. We're having a few other people just throwing their stuff in. I know Luke EDC is offering up some of his patches as well. So I'm putting together the package still, so nothing's final just yet, but as soon as that's available, I'm gonna do a full video. I'm gonna let you know exactly how you can enter so we can get all of y'all in on the giveaway. I'm super stoked for you guys to get kitted. It's gonna be fun. Let's see. Bubble says, I would like mine wrapped in a paper towel, toilet paper, and sealed in a dollar store Ziploc, please. Dude, that's like throwback to childhood. I feel like that was my childhood. Like PBJ wrapped up in a paper towel and then into a Ziploc. Flip Solo says, shivery shivs. M Chong says, could we get a pocket dump, Ron? Hell yeah, you can. So I got caught off guard this morning because I was sitting at my desk. I didn't have anything in my pockets, and the only thing anyone wanted to do was pocket check me. Everyone who came in. So this is the pocket check. Okay. Okay, I got it in this nifty EDC valet tray. Pro tip number 683, live with purpose. Pro tip: keep your EDC in a valet tray. That way you don't forget where you put things, because you know, little things like air tags, keys, little mini pens, which you'll see in a second, easy to misplace, easy to be swallowed by the couch. So if you were to throw it into a valet tray and keep this valet tray in the same spot day in, day out, when you come home, throw that EDC in here, the loose stuff in here, day in, day out, then you can ensure you won't have little mishaps happen like that. But anyway, first up, I'm carrying the beer bomb today. This is the notorious EDC Big Papa beer bomb. Black PVD, nice and simple, but takes a damn good picture. And on it I have a little lanyard, snake knots, button knot, but this is a glass bead from Mozart. Chris Mosley on Instagram, he like hit me up and was like, hey man, I'm a glass maker by trade. I'm in the Bay Area just like you. Do you want to check out some of my stuff? So he makes glass art, and he's trying to strike his way into EDC. So look at that bead, man. I know that, you know, a lot of hard use your stuff, so I wouldn't recommend a glass bead for everything, just because, you know, they're probably a little more fragile than your titanium counterparts. But you know, does it look good? Hell yeah. Does it make me happy? Hell yeah. So check him out. It's at Mozeart, MOZEART, over on Instagram. Next up is the Orbit Key KO. I got a dilemma. I'm using the orange because I had an orange loadout, but I do want to switch it for, if I can find it, the gray active. This is like the monochrome, the blackout. This is part of the 20K giveaway. One of you lucky winners will win one of these, in addition to a bunch of other things. But help me decide, y'all. Like, I love the orange, but I also like me some monochrome goodness. So what do you think? Let's throw a poll up, shall we? Let's throw a poll up right now. And I want to know whether y'all want an orange or gray. I'm typing with one finger, so excuse me. Okay, now I gotta go to 2 because the question mark. OJ, leg out. All right, let's do it. Please vote. I would love to hear your thoughts. I feel like I kind of know the answer, but you know, I'd love to hear your thoughts anyway. All right, next up is the Reform wallet. This is the card holder I've shown. That was for you, Brad. I dropped it for you. It's a magnetic card holder made out of a Hypalon, like nylon material. Feels real good, and it's amazing. It's gonna be sick. And it's super minimal too. It holds like 8 cards, and you know, it serves my needs. I don't have too much cash on me. I have an emergency build. I just fold up and tuck in there real nice. And the magnetic haptics, very satisfying and really easy to do. Whoa, we got a super chat. Ben there, done that. $4.99 super chat says, I have 2 hand-forged bushcraft Bowie knives and 2 hand-forged drop point fixed blades arriving tomorrow. Sounds great. Ben there, done that. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for supporting. And Ben has also thrown in his hat to include something in the giveaway. We're in the middle of talking about it. I apologize for not getting to your messages right away, but we're in the middle of talking about that because he is a veteran laser engraver. So he engraves and helps other people and companies and brands with their laser engraving machines in order to get their stuff kitted and customized. So thank you, Ben. You are very much appreciated. Thank you for the super chat and thank you for supporting this channel. But let's finish this pocket dump so I can get back to the comments, because I know a lot of y'all are getting crazy up in here. The tactile turn, slim side click in full zirconium. I love this boy. Very smooth and buttery. Top button engages, side click here, retracts, and it's just a damn good time. And it feels really good too. Zirconium has just a unique sort of weightiness to it that you can't really describe. It's like not like aluminum, but it's not heavy like stainless steel, somewhere in the middle. And it has a super unique texture. Tactile has their signature kind of tactile texture and pattern to it, and it just feels good. Feels good. Let's see, and of course, the knife. It's all the way over here. This is the Renegade EDC GOM, or God of Mischief. I've been rolling it with this. This is black PVD with black micarta. I wouldn't say that's an inlay. I think it is no, it's not an inlay. It's a scale, but then it stops short right there for the bolster to kind of do its thing. It's a front flipper, and look at that thing. Very clean, very clean. Very subtle wire deep carry clip there. You have a hole here for Spidey flicking or for front flipping, whatever your joy may be. And it's sharp, literally. But I like the fact that the belly is just super flat. You know what I mean? Come on, come on, come on. Super flat belly. And it's just unique and sleek and big at the same time. I don't know how many ways you can describe a knife like that, but hey, that's what did it for me. But yeah, that's what's in the pockets today. And of course, you know, the other mainstays like my iPhone stuff, my iPhone 14 Pro, my Apple Watch, that's what's on there as well. But that is the pocket check, ladies and gentlemen. Now I gotta scroll all the way back up. Saliva says, I'm Juan. Okay, all right. I got it. Thank you, Juan. Thank you. I got you. Identify yourselves, everyone. Okay, let's see. Ian Vitonic says, Q: damn, taking the wifey's cricket to the main show with that insert. Yes, absolutely, dude. That has been instrumental in allowing me to achieve my like tinkering EDC package design dreams. Like, check this out. This is the cutout. I wanted to show this, but look at this. This came from this. Look at this thing. So this is the outside. This is the card that's going to be inside with the liver purpose cutout. For those of you who got the version 1, you'll remember what that was. And this is the interior sort of like buffer that holds the RE in place. Look at this thing. It's like a Lego set. Isn't that cool? I feel like I should center this and make it like an art print or something. Or maybe like sign them 1 out of 100 or 1 out of 50 or however many I decide to make out of these. Where did that go? All right, anyway. But yeah, the cricket is legit. I mean, for those of you who have used a cricket, hell yeah. All right, end poll. 2/3 of y'all want to go with the blackout. All right, I'm gonna change it up. Earl Olibert has gifted 5 memberships to the Purpose Crew. Thank you, Earl Olibert. Earl, you're a legend, being the very first member of the Purpose Crew. From now until the end of time, you will always and forever be the first member to support me. Before I even announced that I was doing memberships on the channel, you went and put your money where my mouth was, and you supported me like a G, and you have been. Every single live stream, you've been supporting the channel, and I really appreciate you, man. You're welcoming 5 more people into the Purpose Crew so they can enjoy the exclusive perks that lie therein. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Much appreciated, man. I'm grateful. Let's see. Where are we at? Alan says, yes, sir. Thank you, Ron. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Zale Zuchiha says, so I'm getting a pretty big tax return. Any knife recommendations? I would love a Spyderco Nirvana, but it's an elusive one. It depends where you are on your knife journey, my man. I feel like if there was one lesson I learned from seeing all the amazing people at Blade Show Texas, is that everyone has their own flavor, you know? And it depends on whether you're at the front end of it, like me, where you're just getting into production knives and you're just breaking the 3-digit cost barrier. You know, you're not buying the $50 budget knives anymore. You're willing to spend a few pretty pennies on, you know, your Benchmade bug outs, your urban EDCF 5.5s, you know, stuff like that. That's sort of where I'm at right now. So it depends on where you're at in your knife journey and what you love. But I say, honestly, man, take a look at your purpose, see if you need a knife. And if you do, which I'm sure you do, you've already concluded as such, get what you love. You know, if you want a Spyderco Nirvana, find one. Try and find one. Try and find one on secondary. Try and find it on nafsale.com or what have you. And get that damn thing and let us know what you think of it. The Garage that says, I'm pretty excited. It would be my first Blade show. Oh, so are you going to Atlanta? That'll be sick. I think it was you who asked me about it, but I didn't know if you were going for certain as well. It's gonna be cool, man. Okay. Zales Uchiha, I think that was like a cop-out answer for me. If I were to recommend a knife right now, I would go with the ProTech Malibu. You know, that is an all-around good knife. There's a lot of variants of it. I specifically am gunning for the operator variant of the operator variant of the ProTech Malibu. And you know, it's a good looking knife, and I feel like that sort of button lock aspect of it is very sharp, especially with that tritium inlay that the operator variant comes with. But check out the ProTech Malibu. Let me know what you think. That's my knife recommendation. That's next on my list right now. Serial Hobbyist says, what's good, Ronnie Ron? Hello, everyone. What's up, Serial Hobbyist? You are a new member of the Purpose Crew. If you didn't know already, thank you, and I hope you enjoy it. You can thank Mr. Brucey Bruce for that. The 186 Element says, Azales Uchiha, I currently own a Nirvana. There's better for cheaper. There you go. Hot take, hot take. Flip Solo says, I'm still looking at my Blade Texas wounds. What did you get? What did you come up with? What did you come back with? Trev, EDC Knife and Tool says, yo, sup, peoples? What's up, Trevor? How you doing, man? Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you, man. Alan says, sup, T-Bag. T-Bag. Oh, my God. Guys, let's keep it civil, y'all. Eli says, good luck to everybody for Brandon's giveaway tonight. Absolutely. Good luck. Best of luck, y'all. I hope you guys all can win to some degree. Most of you will win in spirit. 3 of you will win in real life, but it's gonna be a good time regardless. I'm expecting that giveaway live stream to probably hit like 200 people easily, because there's just so much at stake, and I feel like everyone's gonna want to know who won. So easily 200 people. Let's see. Flip Solo says his Winter Blade would be an amazing emotional support ship. Yeah, emotional support is right, or financially support. Like, you could probably like sell it for a lot of money if you're hurting financially and need a little infusion. I mean, I'm sure it's a little frowned upon, you know, to kind of just flip that up, but it's not like you're buying it to flip. You know, you'd be winning a giveaway. It'd be free and clear. You own it. You do what you want with it. End of story. EDC Trev says noodles saliva uncommon. That's awesome. I actually thought you were trying to say noodles make you salivate, which is uncommon. I read that real quick, and that's what I thought you said. But you're just saying what's up. I see you. I see you. Bug Out M390 says I recently cut 2 of my fingers off while camping. So for a first aid kit, I would recommend anything to keep pressure and wrap a wound. Oh my God, man. I'm so sorry. That sounds intense, man. I hope you're recovering okay. I hope you were able to. I don't know exactly what the science is in terms of like reattaching your fingers, man. But that's crazy, bro. I hope you're healing well. I hope you're adjusting well. I hope everything is working out okay for you. That sounds gnarly. So in that scenario, I feel like you really do need like a tourniquet or like something to really keep pressure on that. Trev says, I like your take on bags, wallets, and slings. I know nothing on those. Dude, yes. And I feel like I'm slowly becoming like I'm gravitating towards that niche of like bags and wallets and slings, because, you know, knives, you're good. You got Brandon. You know, he's the knife expert. I've been learning so much from him in terms of maintaining, in terms of, you know, tuning your knives, you know, and just like learning about new knives in general. Like, he's been my guiding light, my lighthouse. So it's been good. Christian Tovar says anything about the giveaway. I got nothing for you in terms of, are you talking about Brandon's giveaway or are you talking about mine? I don't know anything about Brandon's giveaway. He's doing the drawing tonight. I believe it's tied to a video. So if you want to get in on that last minute, check out one of his videos, or check out his recent videos and go to the one that says 500K giveaway. In terms of my giveaway, the 20K giveaway that I'm running, I'm still grabbing together all the goods. So I want to make sure I nail down all the giveawayables before I make an announcement on it, because I don't want to disappoint y'all and say you can win XYZ and only 2 of the 3 come through. So should be in the next few weeks though. Absolutely. What's in my pocket says Jake is uncommon EDC. Juan is saliva. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for the clear up. Damn, that's rough. Frank Piptone says, I love my Chavez TAK. Huge flipper tab on that little big guy. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. Because, like, I know a lot about, I've been hearing a lot about Chavez knives, and that 229 kick stop looks really awesome. But, you know, I want to do my due diligence and do my research thoroughly before, you know, I proceed. Jonathan Ocampo says, my EDC is pretty much set. 3 knives, leather micra on quick release necklace. Nice. Sounds great, man. It's a good feeling when you've narrowed down your configuration to exactly what you need, and that's it. You know, you're done. Ricky says, for me, another deciding factor was that it was going to be limited. So either get it now or pay a crazy secondary later. That's right. That's true. I remember people saying that Chavez doesn't normally do like big collaborations like this, and it is a limited run. So once it's done, it's done. Like this run, this batch is over. So if you don't get in on it now, it's gonna be crazy. Trevor says, I'll buy it if not, Ron. Okay, I'll take that into consideration. Blade Brigade EDC says it's average okay. I don't know what that means. What, I guess the context. Sai K78 says, sup, Ron? What's up, man? How you doing? Thank you for coming through. Flip Solo says, banana on PBJ shit. Ooh, that's right. Banana on PBJs. Have you ever had a banana Nutella sandwich? Like banana and Nutella? That's fire. Derek says, good evening, guys from London. What's up, Derek? Thank you for coming through from over across the pond. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying your evening. Bug Out M390 says, he's healed up, but the fingers don't work. I'm burying the hatchet. Oh man, yeah, shoot. That's rough, man. I'm praying for your full recovery. Hopefully something will advance later down the line that will allow you to regain some movement, some use out of those things. I'm sorry, man. That sounds rough. Alan says, I'll send you a set of patches for your giveaway. Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate your kindness and your generosity. I'll talk to you about it though, because like I feel like every time I mention the giveaway in live stream, someone else is like, yeah, I'll contribute, but then like that kind of it delays the whole thing from having a nice bow tied on it so I can ship it off to whoever wins. So I'll talk to you about it, brother. Like we'll figure something out for sure. Bubble says, at Ricky Hernandez, they haven't dropped yet. No, they haven't. So the 229 Kickstop is actually not dropping for another, I think, few weeks, like 1 or 2 weeks. Yeah. So be ready. The coverage is here. So once you kind of have seen it in action, you know, you'll see my videos on it. And once you do, and the other creators who are covering it, then you can kind of make an informed decision on whether you like that or not. Bubble says, I'm watching it like a hawk. Yes, absolutely. Trevor says, chicks dig scars. That's so cool. There you go, man. There you go. Let's see. Ryan Flegel in the house says, what's up, guys? How's everyone's day? What's up, Ryan? Thank you for coming through. Olight is launching a new product in about 20 minutes, says Earl Lolliver. What product are they launching? Do you know? Or is it kind of a mystery? I'm the OB says, I'm going to be dropping some challenge coins on Leather Valet trades when I launch my website. I'll keep people updated on IG. I'm the OB. That sounds awesome, man. If you don't mind, drop your Instagram in the chat so that way people can know where to find you. And you have my permission, no worries. You know, just go ahead and do a self-plug right there so people can see what you're into, man. I appreciate you. I think when I first met you, I didn't know that you were an actual creator or like a maker, you know what I mean? So I had to have that conversation with you in order to know that. But yeah, check out I'm the OB. He's got some cool stuff in the works. Let's see. Everybody throwing emotes in the chat, celebrating Earl Oliver with those gifted memberships. Thank you, man. Look, I'm so behind in chat. Darktree says, what up, Ron, my guy? What's up, Darktree? Good to see you. Good to see you. We're just chilling today, man. We're just talking, chopping it up, chatting, relaxing. Dude, look at that. The rhyme game. I'm the OB says, Earl spreading positivity and good vibes. That's all we're about. That's all I ever aim to do with these videos, this live stream. That's what it is, y'all. Uncommon EDC. Darktree says, did you make it to the Data Crew opening last Sunday? I was there at 2 p.m., left about 20 minutes after, met up with Uncommon EDC. Nice. Okay. Jake is Uncommon EDC. Okay. All right, nice. No, I was not able to. I was in town, but I was also in town for close friends' baby shower and then also my own daughter's birthday party. So unfortunately, I was unable to make it during that 1 to 3 window that they were holding for that soft opening. But I did link up with Los. He showed me some exclusive stuff that they're working on, and it is crazy. It is crazy. So Los and Milk over at Data Crew, they're working on some awesome stuff. So I'm stoked for y'all to see it. I'll be bringing that to you on this channel one way or another. So stay tuned. They are cooking. They are cooking hard. It's gonna be fun. Flip Solo says, I can't wait to see you with one in hand, bud. Get your Lubu. Let me know what that means. What does that mean? David Hurst says, hey, everyone, just got home from work to catch the end. David Hurst, thank you for coming through. I think we're still chilling. It's not quite the end just yet. I got a little bit of time. We can hang out, relax. Let me know what you want to talk about. Let's see. What? That's my name. What do you mean? Trevor. M. Chong says, I sharpened my mini grip for the first time, and boy, does it make me feel joy when I cut paper with it. Only knife people understand. Yeah, it's one of those paradoxes, right? Like, you buy like a super tough steel like MagnaCut or M390 steel, and the way you test that sharpness is by cutting literally the most fragile material around. But no, the paper test is the paper test. Exactly. But hell yeah. I mean, work sharp is how I keep my knives nice and saucy. You know what I mean? It's a super easy, it's a precision adjust, it's a little stand with an angle, and all you do is you clamp your knife in place, you sharpen the one side, get that burr, and then you can rotate it without disassembling the whole thing, and it's just a joy to use. You know what I mean? So love the work sharp. I understand that they're coming out with some new stuff soon, so it's gonna be really exciting to check out. Hopefully I'll be able to get my hands on whatever it is that they're gonna do. And it's gonna be cool. That's just my Apple Watch reminding me to stand. Can't do it, man. I'm busy. Let's see. Happy Haptics in the house, dropping in to say what up to my brodies, but I'll be lurking while I make some dinner. Hell yeah, Happy Haptics. Thank you for coming through. Let us know what you're cooking so we can live vicariously through you. My dinner time's not for another 2 hours or so. So let me know what is on the table tonight. Wonder Woman EDC. How you doing? I saw that you followed me on Instagram earlier today, so thank you for following. I really appreciate you and supporting the channel. Thank you for coming through to the live stream. Hope you're having a good time so far. This community is banging. That's the only thing I can say. Like, everyone's real chill, real easy, laid back, and it's just a good time overall. Serial Hobby says, I'll be in Atlanta, but I don't know where I'm gonna go after. Would love to come home with something custom. No, seriously, that'll be legit, but be prepared to spend a pretty penny, because everyone's bringing their best and brightest to the show, so it's gonna be crazy. Flip Solo says, I bought a House of Blades Pelican knife box, an auxiliary Akuchi Stingray wrapped in MagnaCut, a Chattanooga Leatherworks Bear wallet, and a Deep Space rock wall. That sounds amazing. Like, wow, that is a great haul. House of Blades, I think, like, they told me, low-key, Chris told me that their, like, biggest seller was, the freaking, Pelican case, like the 1150 with the knife inlay. Like, it's crazy, because, like, when you think you go to a blade show, you think everyone's going to be in the market for a knife, right? So what you do is you provide accessories, because people are going to go home with a bunch of knives, right? So what are they going to do? They're going to need a container. They're going to need a carrier to put that knife, to stow that knife, to check into their luggage when they fly back home, wherever home might be for them. So Pelican boxes with a knife storage insert, that's where it's at. Have you guys heard that phrase, during a gold rush, get into the pick and shovel business? I think that a wise man once told me that quite recently. But yeah, you know, like, everyone's gonna be digging for gold, but you know for sure they're gonna need picks and shovels. That's a sure thing. It's not a sure thing you'll find gold, but it's a damn sure thing that everyone's gonna need a shovel and a pick. So there's a little bit of a nugget, a gold nugget of business for you. Chris says, Ron, did the knife make it to you? I'm gonna go grab mail right after this, so I will let you know. I'll text you, but it should. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't have made it, so I'll let you know. Mia says, cool, I just got a Woobin keychain flashlight. Otherwise, I would have gotten the flashlight at Christian Tovar. Christian, did you mention a light of some kind? Okay, I didn't see it. But I think they reached out, like, not too long ago, Woobin keychain flashlight. I was looking at their stuff. Like, I'm still trying to figure it out. I think there are a lot of, like, notable, or at least, like, there's a lot of already brands out there, like Olight, Phoenix, Nightcore, Emelent. You know, there's a lot of flashlight brands out there, and they all have pretty competitive stuff. So it's a good time to be into flashlights. You got your choice of pickings. Arrow Velocity says, watching some Laren Thomas for steel stuff. Nice. There you go. I don't consider myself like a steel nerd by any means, so I need to do more of my due diligence and knowledge on that as well. Flip Solo says, I love my Chavez Chubb flipper in full titanium. It dropped only once, sadly. Oh, there you go. See, exactly. Barbarian Bronny says, I got my times messed up. What's up? What's up, Mikey? How you doing, man? Ah, it's cool, dude. Don't even trip. We still here. We still at it. We're still going hard. My Apple Watch keeps notifying me of things. I gotta tweak those settings. Christian Tavares says, he has an Olight i5R as a backup in my sling. Nice. I mean, I love the Olight i5R because of how accessible it is. Like, it's reliable enough to where it's reliable and priced effectively enough to where you're not like dropping a bunch of money to just have a backup flashlight sit in one spot for a long time. You know, it's acceptable the way it's set up like that. Ricky says, Kook said, or Quack, send that chicken recipe. I'm cooking chicken now. First of all, spell my name right, goddammit. How you gonna mess with me like that? But but yeah, I'll send you that chicken recipe, man. It's good. It's good. And it's super easy. Let's see. M Chong says, I watched your video run on the Worksharp and I bought one because of you. Nice. Nice. Has it changed your life? Has it made your knife carry that much better? Because it definitely changed the game for me, you know. And there were knives that I just stopped carrying because they got dull and I had no way of sharpening them. And I cringed at the thought of like manually busting out whetstones and not understanding how my angles were. And there are manual DIY ways to ensure that you're doing the angle correctly, like making a makeshift like chuck that's angled correctly there, or you know, just cutting a piece of paper at that angle using a protractor or something like that. But I mean, Worksharp just takes the guesswork out of it. I think that's the biggest thing as a knife beginner, someone who's not seasoned and someone who doesn't really know consistently, yes, I'm gonna put my knife at this angle consistently every time when I'm grinding and maintaining it. You know, Worksharp just takes the guesswork out of it. It just makes it that much easier and probably extends the longevity of your knives in the long run. Ricky Hernandez says, I bought my Pelican from House of Blades. They hooked me up with all the info I needed to make the right purchase. There you go. Awesome. I mean, House of Blades has always been clutch with the knife knowledge and the knife selection. They got a huge Benchmade shelf like back at the store when I did the shop tour. If you didn't check out that video, check out my Blade Show coverage. I have a whole playlist on my channel for that. But awesome people, awesome brand. If you guys are looking to pick up that 229 kickstop or any of their other knives that they have in their selection, feel free to use code PURPOSE to save 10% off your order at House of Blades. Awesome people. And if you guys are like skeptical or concerned about anything, just DM me on Instagram or DM Chris over at House of Blades. He's super friendly and he's very knowledgeable on all these things. So he's gonna hook you up. He's gonna take care of you. Let's see. Chris Tovar says, y'all know when the live stream for EDM is gonna be. I think usually it's tonight. So it's Thursday and it's gonna be between like 5 and 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So whatever time zone you're in, he's gonna go live between 5 and 6 Mountain. Well, 5 Mountain is now, so I don't think he's live now. Yeah, I don't think he's live now. But if he is, go. Like, go win that stuff, man. But I think it's 6 Mountain. Ray says, you ever think about doing a desk setup tour? The angle on this live is looking clean. You know what's funny? This ain't even my desk. This is not even my desk. This is my podcast setup. Like, this is the set that I've built into my studio where I'm filming all my podcast episodes for Carry Config. That's a little project that Brandon, EDM, and I are doing right now. You can find it on his channel, on my channel. Episode 2 will be on my channel. And then all the audio, like podcasts, wherever you enjoy podcasts, like Spotify, Apple, it will be on Google. And it'll be a good time. But thank you. I'm glad you liked the set. Nothing really to show. Honestly, man, my laptop is right here. And it's posted up on 2 Cydio crates. That's the Cydio crate. And then there's a little nightstand on bottom. I'm probably going to get an AV cart. Like a legitimate like cart with power and everything that can just strap a monitor to and just leave everything on there. But the office is in a state right now. I'm gonna have to clean up, but I definitely will do a desk setup once the transformation is complete. So for sure. Christian says, yeah, Olight i5R is super reliable and does its job. Dude, absolutely. The i3T, i5R, pretty solid in my opinion. And there are 40 of y'all in the chat right now. Thank you so much for enjoying this live stream. Hope you guys are having a good time. And you know, thank you guys for showing up. Like, that's the biggest thing for me. Like, the numbers matter for me, and for you guys to take the time out of your day. It's probably dinner time for a good half of you right now, but to come kick it with me for a little bit, or at least lurking before EDM's magnificent 500k giveaway live stream, means the world to me. Thank you guys so much. Let's see. Ricky says, damn autocorrect. Yeah, that's right, man. Put my name into the custom words that you have on your keyboard shortcuts, because I ain't gonna let it slip. I ain't gonna let it slide again if you spell my name wrong, buddy. Come on now. M. Chong says, Ron, it has completely changed the game, the work sharp. Now I try to find every knife in my house to sharpen it. Yeah, exactly. I've taken it to my like kitchen knives as well, and it's a game changer, dude. Like, cutting tomatoes, cutting onions, it's totally different when you have a sharp chef's knife. Oh, dude. Ooh, cutting fish, dude. It's so great, so great. I think the guidelines for chef's knives, because you know you're not cutting cardboard or you know anything hard, you're cutting food, right? So primarily the grind angle for chef's knives is smaller, so you know it's between 12 and 15 degrees, whereas with EDC knives, things that you're gonna put through a little more, you know, hard work, is between 15 and 20, I think preferably 18 or so. But generally speaking, the smaller the angle, the more fragile your knife will be, but you end up with a much sharper blade. So that probably makes more sense to use a smaller angle for kitchen stuff and a slightly wider angle for EDC stuff, where edge retention matters and it needs to keep up with you in your heavy duty stuff. David Hurst says, I have a few Streamlight flashlights and like them, but Olight has the extras like a magnet and the double-sided clip that make it better to me. Yeah, I really enjoy the double-sided clip, because a lot of time I'm covering up this naked scalp of mine with a nice cap, preferably the A-Game Hydro from Melon. I love that hat. I think it's the last hat I'm ever going to buy. But, you know, you can just use that double clip to put on your visor and you have hands-free light instantly. And it's legit. It's legit. Mikey says, work sharp is boss. I could not have said that better myself. They make it easy without accidents, basically. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's simple. It's simple. And the price point of those work sharp systems isn't even that bad. You know what I mean? Like, if you were to buy the precision adjust like basic, I think it's like $70. And you know, if you've done any research into knife sharpening at all, you'll understand that you want to go from a broad stone, a coarse grit, to finer grits, and finally to a ceramic or a smooth one that will really dial in that sharpness, that edge, and then finish off with a strop. So if you look at the price of getting 3 high quality stones and then a strop versus just the work sharp precision adjust, I feel like it's comparable in price, if not the work sharp is even cheaper. And you have the benefit of the system. You have the benefit of a guaranteed grind angle to whatever you set to every single time. And everything comes in a kit. There's storage included. Like, it's a no-brainer, man. I don't know how they do it, but they're doing it well. Blade Brigade EDC says, woohoo, scored more rare bourbon. Nice, man. What'd you pick up this time? A fun fact, or, you know, maybe I'll just, like, send out the PSA. I'm really into Scotch and, like, single malt whiskeys, Japanese whiskeys. If you guys know where I can get a bottle of Yamazaki 12, let me know. Because I think back way when I was first getting into whiskey, I got the opportunity to have a glass of Yamazaki 12, and it was amazing. Super smooth, super great. And then never had it again because I couldn't get my hands on it. So I know a lot of y'all like bourbon and rye, but for those of you who are single malt Japanese whiskey enthusiasts, hit a brother up. We can chat about it. Isaiah says, what's up? I'm back. What's up, Isaiah? Thank you for coming back. Blade Brigade says, E.H. Taylor. I don't think I've ever had. Isaiah says, I'm almost done with a K-bar poster I drew. When it's done, I'll send it to you. Nice, man. Sounds fun. I didn't know you're an artist. Like, art is always... I've always been a creative person, and you know, I try and output my creative juices into things like this YouTube channel, and also, you know, in my photos, but also, you know, I like to sit down with a good old drawing sometimes. Bruce says, I'm big into all whiskey. There you go. Let's have a conversation about it. Happy Haptic says, I keep most of my Japanese kitchen knives in my roll at 11 dBE. What's 11 dBE? Is that the grind angle? But dude, when you say you have I keep most of the Japanese kitchen knives in my roll, that means you have more than one. That means you're a connoisseur. That means you're a gangster. I only have one Japanese kitchen knife, and it's legit. But you know, I'm not into it again. Isaiah says, sorry, gotta go again. Time for supper. Take care, man. No worries. I'm probably gonna wrap up soon, but thank you for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out with us, with the Purpose Crew, and take it easy, dude. Blade Brigade says, I have a decent amount of scotch bottles. Okay, nice. Yeah, we'll definitely talk. So right now, like, I'm drinking like Glenlivet. I'm drinking Oban 14. Lagavulin is good for me. Like, there's a lot of choices out there. Did I get through everyone finally? I think I did. Okay, nice. If I missed any of y'all's chats, let me know. Let me know. Bugeye M39 says Isaiah is one of the most recent ETM giveaway winners. That's right. That's right. I was there for that. Speaking of flashlights, I got this. Oh, you know what? I'm not sure that I can show this, but here, I'll double check. I don't want to like screw up and show something that can't be shown. But I got a few things to unbox from Phoenix. Once I clear it with them, I'll definitely do a short about it or bust it out during the next live. But I got this ProTech knife here. Recently, Urban EDC dropped this specific exclusive, and it's the ProTech Run 5, but it's like decked out in bronze, custom Segaha textured scales, and it has this crazy Damascus. Here, why don't you just look and you tell me. Look at that crazy Damascus blade. And then the scales too. Look at those Segaha scales, man. And to top it all off, it has that same mosaic push button that was pretty much super hot and saucy during Blade Show Texas. I think they unveiled it there. But look at this. I'm not gonna drop this. Look at this thing. Super clean, yo. Oh my god. Yeah, it's insane. Like, the Run 5 is actually really, it's really cool, and it's actually California legal. I learned this when I was talking to Matt at ProTech during the show, but the Run 5 is ProTech's flagship. They're based and headquartered out of California, and so in order to, you know, kind of like make their own wave in the EDC community, they were like, you know what, let's start at home. You know, like, what kind of knife can we make that is gonna be applicable to the people closest to us, right? And that's people in residents in California who have stringent knife laws. And so for automatic knives, it has to be 2 inches or shorter in knife length. And so they were like, you know what, let's make the run. Let's do this. So they came out with the ProTech Run 5, and this is the result. Obviously not this specific one, but since then there's been so many different variants. You know, I'm sure, I don't know if there's an operator runt, but I'm sure there is. It looks cool. This one is crazy. You know, this is like for y'all bougie folks. This is for the classy nuts that want something a little cleaner, a little sharper, something to fit in with their tux, with their suits, going for a business meeting, going to a wedding. This is what they would carry in California. And you know, personally, like, bronze is not my thing. Like, I prefer like the blackout aesthetic. You know, obviously if my choice is the ProTech Malibu operator variant, that's an all black, no brand, tritium inlay in the thumb stud, and that's it. All black, all clean, like PVD everything, PVD black everything. So very cool, very cool. And it looks great. And I don't know if it's still in stock on Urban EDC, but if you guys are into it, I can drop a link for you guys to check out. It'll be an affiliate link, so if you make a purchase through Urban EDC at all through that link, you know, I'll get a small commission. It'll help support the channel, help me keep doing what I'm doing. So there's that. Let me know in the comments. And the Obi says, I can score a bottle of Yamazaki 12. Damn. See, the question is at what cost? Because I know that, like, they run for a premium, and I've seen it online for like $200 and then like $30 shipping. So I'm just like, let's see. Blade Brigade DC says, cute colon, you like lots of peat in my scotch? Moderate. Like, I know the Lagavulin has a little bit of peat, and I don't mind it. It's you know, it has its unique taste. I don't dislike peat. I think that's the main answer to that question. I'm into exploring, but I think the majority of the scotches I drink don't really have that much peat in them. Man, I'm thirsty. Saliva. Juan says that runt is a beauty. Yeah, it's a looker for sure, for sure. I'm the Obi says that's so clean. Yes. David says I saw that on yesterday's Urban EDC drop, but didn't have the cash for it at the time. Well, do you have cash for it now? If so, use my link. Happy Haptic says I was a chef for many years. My bro Ronnie Ron even trained at a Michelin star joint for some time. Excellent, man. That's so cool. For me, my knowledge of chef's knives and food prep can be summarized in this and rocking and making sure that your knuckles are curled so you don't slice your finger off and you're just, you know, doing this thing. And I don't know if you're an anime head, but have you ever watched Shokugeki no Soma? That's Food Wars basically, and it's an anime, but it's a food. It's like an Iron Chef style anime, and it's super cool, very cool show. But that is the extent of my kitchen knowledge. So I take pride in knowing how to do that. If you can give me any tips, I forget the name of the Japanese chef knife that I have. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm curious now. Excuse me for 1 second while I try and figure it out. You guys can come with me along on this journey. But let's see. Japanese chef knife. Let's see. I have the name in my head. Miyabi knife. Yeah, it's this one actually. The Kaizen 8-inch. This is it. So happy Happix, you can tell me whether this is like a big one or not. I was gifted this one by my brother-in-law. It was like a wedding present, I believe. And I've been using it ever since. This one, and I also have a global chef's knife. But I've been going back and forth. The global chef knife has like the I don't even know what you call it, but let me look it up. Global chef knife. You know, the little notches in the knife itself. God, man, this is so shameful. I don't know any of the words. Where is it? Or the terminology. I don't see any with the notches, man. Okay, let's look it up. Kitchen knife notches in blade. Hollow, no, not hollow edge. Sentoku? No. What is that called? A sharpening notch? No, that's not it. I'm sure you've already answered it in the chat. I should just look at the chat. Food Wars is more than that. Zales reaching out. Dude, I gotta just describe it how like a normal non-anime lover would describe it. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just go into it and be like, yeah, it was an academy and like these students are like battling each other for notoriety and like the top person has like bragging rights. I can't say all that because no one's gonna know about all that. But it is a great, Food Wars is a great series. I freaking love it. Shoot, man. What is the notch? What are the notches on a kitchen knife? Okay, knife indentation is done away from the edge of the... Okay, so they're just indentations, and the whole purpose of that is to reduce adhesion of the food to the blade. So when you're like chopping onions, right, a lot of it sticks to the side of the blade, right? And so the indentations keeps the food from sticking to the blade a long time. So or not a long time, but sticking at all, so that, you know, it doesn't like hinder your action as you're chopping the rest of it. But Uncommon EDC Jake says hopefully we'll be able to carry any automatic soon. Knife Rights is suing California to legalize automatic and Balisong knives. Dude, that's intense. Imagine, like, I feel like California knife laws are like interesting because, like, from what I hear, like they're like really outdated legislature, just from like a different era, a different time. So, you know, the climate of 2023 and what's going on now is different than, you know, when the laws were inducted in like, you know, the late 1800s and the early 1900s, when like, you know, gangs ran rampant and like, I mean, I don't know about all that, but, you know, it's just a different time. So I feel like it'd be interesting to have that conversation about ancient laws today in the modern context. And the OB says 159.99. Is it a glass bottle? Ooh, for Yamazaki shipped. We'll have to talk. Keith said, from my experience, you either love Pete or you hate it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just like a super. Some people equate it to like stinky socks. I don't know. I like it. David Hurst says, definitely will use your link. All right, man. If so, let me pull it up. Sheets. Let's see. Where are we at? But yeah, talk amongst yourselves. Do you guys have chef's knives as well? For those of you who are really into EDC and knives, obviously, like, are you into chef's knives? Do you take pride in having one and sharpening one the same way you do with EDC knives? Let me know, because I feel like Happy Haptics has been the only other person that's really sounded off about the chef's knives and stuff. And yeah, I know it, like, you know, ties into occupations and all that, but dude, hell yeah. Let me see. Okay, let me just use this link right here. Copy this boy. All right, so if you guys want to make anything, if you guys want to make a purchase on Urban EDC and you want to support the channel and use my affiliate link right there, that'll take you to Urban EDC's drop page. Anything that's in stock, if you were to make a purchase, I get a small commission, and it really just, you know, it every little bit helps, you know what I mean? This is my full-time thing, so whenever you guys do a super chat, whenever you guys do a dono, whenever you guys do a membership, that all helps me enjoy and continue to do what I do. So, you know, I'm super grateful that you all are just hanging out with me in the chat right now. But if you guys are gonna make some purchases anyway through Urban EDC, through House of Blades, feel free to use that affiliate link or use code PURPOSE at House of Blades. Save yourself a little bit of money, 10% off, and you can support me, your friendly neighborhood EDC enthusiast. Thanks, guys. But yeah, let's see. Zale Zushi says, you gave him the rated G synopsis. I did, man. I did. I can't spoil the whole series. You gotta learn for yourself. Check out Food Wars Shokugeki no Soma. It's Japanese anime, but there are English subtitles, so if you're into that stuff, check it out. I would totally recommend that. Yeah, Trevor says reduces adhesion. There you go, exactly. Oh, let me just go back to Talking Head over here talking with just this generic Google site up. But Happy Haptic says, good technique, Ronnie Ron. Exactly what you were doing, guiding the blade with the back on the other. I'll need to look into that anime series for sure. You ever hear of Get Jiro, Blood and Sushi? No. I'm about to check that out. Let's trade. Get Jiro, Food, Blood and Sushi. That sounds amazing. Is it a book? Or is it... Oh, it is a book. Or is it a show? Because I see a book. Oh, it's a comic book? Is it a book? Or is it like a... It's a comic book, huh? Or like a graphic novel. Yeah. But yeah, hell yeah. I'll check it out for sure. The Garage Dad says, got the basic wedding gift kitchen knife set. Calphalon. Works good enough. I have sharpened them before. Eventually I get a nicer set. Yeah, Calphalon is like a jack of all trades for kitchen stuff. Like, I know they make pots and pans too. So I wouldn't know anything about the knife quality because I've never tried them out for myself. But I'm sure you got like the set with like the kitchen block and all that. And there's like a bunch of different knives and then the steak knives and all that. Yeah. Zale Zuchiya says there's also English dub. There you go. But I'm not really into English dub, man. I'm not down. I'm only into like Japanese legit subbed and then English subtitles underneath. Just because like it just sounds weird when it's dubbed. I don't know. My hate for dubs has come from all the way back in Dragon Ball Z days when, you know, you would watch the English dub on Cartoon Network and that's all I knew until like I looked up DBZ like actual anime episodes in subs, and I learned that Goku's original voice is like 3 octaves higher than it is in the in the English dub. But no, yeah, I'm all about subs for anime. Happy Happy says, yeah, the Western machine indentations are to replicate the old school hammering pattern blacksmiths did to the surface on some blades to stop food suction. Nice. There you go. Zale Zuchiya says manga. Okay, yeah, you know, I don't know, man. I've only read manga. So manga is like the Japanese graphic novels, right? It's equivalent to like American comic books. But usually anime is an adaptation of a manga into, you know, TV form, like animation form, right? Hence anime. But I've only ever read manga that like I really enjoyed that season of anime and I wanted to learn what happens next. Because a lot of times anime doesn't continue. Like they'll cover the first few volumes of the manga and that's it, and it doesn't take it to the end. So you have to read the manga to really like see the rest of the story unfold. So yeah, man, I never did manga first. I always did anime first, and then if I enjoyed it, then I'll read the manga. Like I think I did that with Demon Slayer. I think I did that with Air Gear. Air Gear, super old school anime, basically like just these rival gangs, but they're all like battled with rollerblades and like there's always like a special ability that each gang has. It's like freaking cool. But that soundtrack, I would just take it to go snowboarding. Like sick soundtrack, man. Nicole is back. You have returned. Welcome back. Let's see. I'm the Obi says, chat, House of Blades has a selection of chef's knives to start your journey. There you go. Thank you, Obi, for illuminating that for the rest of us. If you are looking to expand your chef's knives collection, House of Blades is a great place to start. You know, check them out. They have a huge, I think when I was at the store, they had a huge back wall filled with chef's knives, and it was really cool. Like I did a lot of B-roll there, and it was just a ton. It was just all a ton of good stuff. So check it out. Zale says some anime is better in dub than sub, and vice versa, but dub is usually funnier. Yeah, I think so, because of the fact that the voices are different. Nicole says, what's up, OB? All's going well on this end. How's life treating you? Hell yeah. Flip Solo says, I owned all 64 DBGT episodes. It was a high point in my early collector days. Yes, there you go. Yeah, the seed is planted early, and then the rest is history. Demon Slayer season has already started. Season 3. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, I gotta catch up on that. I'm still watching Spy X Family with a few friends of mine. Like we still haven't finished that. It's like super cute, especially since, you know, I have a daughter now, so like I really resonated with Spy X Family. But oh man, it's a good time. And between being a full-time creator, family, and then finding time to like watch anime and golf, anime, and family. Now that isn't that something to live by. All right, y'all, it's been an hour and a half. I think we're coasting right now. I think we're gonna wrap it up. If you have any other comments you want to throw into the chat, please do so now. If you're a new member of the Purpose Crew, thank you to Earl Oliver and Brucey Bruce in the chat for throwing up those gifted memberships to give you the opportunity to enjoy the exclusive perks that you get with the membership here at the Purpose Crew. Those emotes in the chat right now, throw it up one last time, spam the chat. You have my permission. We got a bunch of cool stuff planned this year. Blade Show Atlanta is right around the corner. If you have any dying questions for me, go ahead and throw them in the chat. Otherwise, hit up the comments. I make it a point to try and comment and reply to everybody's comments on my videos, just because I feel like the community is huge, and to hear your feedback is absolutely huge for me. I was using Instagram earlier today, and somebody commented like, oh, I was really surprised you even like responded to me when I followed you. But you know, that's how I run things, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to just be me, be authentic, be genuine. And like, you know, if you're over here supporting my stuff, watching my videos, listening to my podcast, stuff like that, looking at my videos and photos and just enjoying yourself, having a good time, the least I can do is personally thank you for it, you know? And, you know, I'm a small creator. I mean, I don't know if I'll have the bandwidth when I'm, you know, when I have 10 million followers and subscribers, but I'm gonna do my best, because, you know, this is real. These live streams are always a blast. And, you know, look at all y'all sounding off in the comments. Zale Zuchiha, Mia, David Hurst, I'm the OB, Saliva, Mr. Juan, Jake, Jonathan Ocampos says, what are you looking to add to your EDC? Right now, I'll be real with you. I'm looking to add a camera lens to my EDC. I got to prep for Blade Show Atlanta. So I'm probably going to up my gear a little bit. I'm looking for new glass. I'm looking for new, probably like a camera cube or something like that, to make sure I'm all set going into Blade Atlanta. Other than that, in terms of knives, I'm looking forward to that ProTech Malibu operator. I still haven't found it yet. It's probably not the right time for me to get it either, because of the glass I need to prioritize first. But that's what's up next. Isaiah says, I'm going to send you that pic soon tonight. Hell yeah, man. Take your time. No worries. I appreciate the process. Jake says, see ya, Ron. See ya, everyone. Hell yeah. Well, thank you for tuning into this live stream. I hope you had a good time. I'll be live streaming again next week, same time, probably Thursday, 3 p.m. PST. I'll throw up an update on my socials just to lock that in. Members, for all you new members out there, know that we do members only live streams. We're probably going to do it Wednesday, the day before. Usually that's what happens. And it's more like this, but just a little more cozy. You know what I mean? Like, I'll take time with each of y'all's comments, and I get pretty crazy with the topics that we talk about. We talk about being a creator. We talk about behind the scenes stuff, just life, you know, whatever you want to talk about. That's what we do in members only. And that's just one of the perks you enjoy. So look forward to that next week. We've got a new video dropping soon. Hey, Everyday Minimalist is in the house, says deuces, guys. He's saying bye here, but y'all go to his channel right now. He's probably starting up his live stream any second now. You have a chance to win $6,500 worth of EDC stuff, okay? Go see his stuff. Go check out his live stream. That's coming up right now, okay? Anyways, have a great one. I'll see you over at Branding EDM's live stream. I'll be there watching just the same. And make sure y'all live with purpose, all right? Take care. Peace. Oh, crap. I missed the button.